everybody. Welcome to the flagship episode of Grown Ass Sisters. And I am your host, the eldest sister. I'm Rani. And I am joined by my co-host.
Hi, I am the youngest sister, and I am Iesha.
So we're just going to do some getting to know you questions. So she picked the questions this time. We're going to do a part 2 where I get to pick the questions. And then we both answer them and we'll go from there. So y'all can get to know a little bit about our family. So I'm the oldest of 5. She's the baby of 5. We have 2 sisters and a brother between us. And so, yep, we're 7 years apart in case anybody's wondering. All right, let's go, Iesha. What's the next question?
All right, so let's see. If you could have an extra hour of free time every day, how would you use it?
Like, I would want to say to be productive and plan our podcast and get the website up and running. But real talk, I'd probably be like, ooh, an extra hour of sleep would be so good.
I hear you.
You sound so professional, like you trying to put your professional podcast voice on.
Oh no, I was smoking. So I'm trying not to cough. I'm like muting the mic and shit, like. Okay. But so yeah, to answer my own question, with my extra free hour, I don't know. Lately, I've been about making money, so I'll probably just, figure out how to incorporate that extra hour to get a few extra dollars.
Pick up another shift. I feel it. That's what you're supposed to do. I'm getting old for that. Shoot.
Like I would like to lie to myself and be like, I ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna be able to find me. But nah, I'm gonna be like, well, what they got? Let me see.
I feel it. I need to get in that mode, but I'm not. All right, what's the next question?
All right. Okay. If you could be immortal, what age would you choose to stop aging at and why? Mic drop. She wasn't ready for that one.
I was not. That's a good question. Girl, you went deep. I thought we was hee with the hee. Girl, you made me.
I mean, that is a little hee with the ha. Shit, what you mean?
So, I got questions then. Okay, stop aging.
Living forever. What age do you think your knees would not be cracking at? Like,
oh, girl, my knees. I ain't never had knees without your knees, girl. I was a toddler and they was crack, girl. No. So that ain't it. I can honestly say I would choose my age now. Like, I'm still cute. Like, I could do my makeup. So I'm like, I would stop now. And then just be this fine for the, What would you say? Because you're so much younger. So it's like, would you want to go ahead a couple years? Would you want to stop where you at? Ooh, go ahead, Iesha. Where would you stop aging?
So I would stop aging. So I'm 26 now. I would say when I was about 23.
Oh, wait. That's really young.
Because the body was looking right.
But wait, I got a very interesting question. Don't judge me. So wait, if we stop aging, so if I stop aging at 33, which I am now, does that mean I'll never go through menopause? So that means I will have a period forever?
Ooh, that's a good twist on the question because
Girl!
I'm opting out of that. I opt out. No, that just wouldn't be fair. I say same question, no period.
Okay, cool. As soon as I still lose my period when I actually turn 50 whatever, then I'm cool. But if I got to get a period forever, girl, I'm gonna stop aging at 55 because shoot, I can't forever, ever. Nah. Can't do it, won't do it.
I hear you.
All right, that was a good question. All right, what's the next question?
All right. Have you ever had an imaginary friend?
Fuck nah. I had too many real life siblings to need an imaginary motherfucker to talk to. Like, me and the sister that's next to me, we're all of 18 months apart. Like, I have no memories of her not being in my life. So it's like, why would I need an extra person? Like, nah. And I got hella cousins.
Slot filled.
Like, I'm good. I'm already busy. Like, shoot. Did you ever have an imaginary friend? You grew up kind of different from me, you know.
No. No, I never had an imaginary friend. I already had
hella people to talk to.
Yup. So it's like, for real, I want to be by myself when I'm by myself. I don't need another person coming up in here and doing that talk.
And I'm like, the real people get on my nerves enough. I'll be damned if an imaginary motherfucker gonna get on my nerves. Nope.
All right. Next question. All right. So, if you could take 3 things to a desert island, what would they be?
Okay. Are we keeping it 100 or are we fake?
I mean, this is grown ass shit, so keep it grown, bitch.
Okay, so bitch, number 1, my vibrator. Wait, is there a place? Okay. Wait, is there a place to charge my vibrator? First of all, because if not, I'm gonna need to get some batteries.
Prepared, I see.
Okay, food, of course. And my family. I ain't gonna be out there by myself.
Well, those are 3 good things. So, you're missing something for me. So my 3 things include marijuana.
Oh wait, I forgot the weed.
Nowhere sober. Nigga, I gotta be on this island, dog, with no weed. Okay, that's not gonna work. So first is the weed. I'm sure the island got berries and shit, so I'm not trying to pack no fucking McDonald's fries or nothing.
They would laugh. You know them things ain't real, but go ahead.
You know, a Twinkie, you know, them hoes last forever. So let's see. I'll probably bring like the family, because I mean gang. But what would be my last thing?
Yeah, I think you're over 3 already. You said weed the family, and what if?
See, that's it. Weed the family.
Okay, go ahead. Weed the family.
My last thing would be like, I don't know, more weed. Fuck it.
No. Girl, you better pick something else. You should say a house or something. You better not waste it.
Oh, yeah, I think I was kidding or something.
We can have somewhere to live. Just saying. More weed.
That's hitting hella loud in the...
Oh, my bad. Okay, I won't do that no more. All right, cool. We are smokers, just so you know. You may get some... This is grown ass sisters. Like, we do smoke. We try to be us. That's what y'all gonna get. All right, next question.
All right, all right, all right. So let's see. Okay, so if you were like rich and you had money like that and you didn't have to work, what would you do with your time?
Ooh, I would have a whole bunch of babies and be able to like
Okay,
really
there you
raise
go.
my kids.
I wasn't
Um,
expecting that to be the answer.
I would also volunteer to like help younger kids, like be great, teach something. Yeah, because I like sharing information with people. That's why I like to read, research stuff, so I can help other people. So yeah, that's what I would do.
Excuse me. That
What
sounds
would you
great
do?
and wonderful. None of that shit. I was gonna say I was gonna take a trip and be vacationing like in all these places I see that all these other people be going to that I want to go to too. I would do that, and then but all that stuff you said too after I go to my places.
What's crazy is now I'm like, shoot, I would want to go too. I'm gonna go on your vacations with you. So then, in my spare time, I'm gonna spend your spare
Okay.
time with you, and in my spare time, I'm gonna go help the people. See, that's how it works.
Okay, and then like you know how like when they don't be getting a card for people, but like they be signing their name at the bottom. That's what I'm gonna do on your side.
Oh, my stuff. Like it was Ronnie and Iesha. Ronnie just showed up that day. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, all right, Bill. What's the next question?
Okay, so do 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 do. Okay, so what year would you visit if you had a time machine? Or maybe let's say like time frame, like you don't need a specific year, like I would go back to 1982 when they had did that thing.
I would go forward and see
Uh-huh.
what like if I had a
I
time
wasn't
machine.
expecting that. Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
if I
what
had a
year
time
would you
machine,
go
I
to?
would go meet like my great great grandkids and like see my great great nieces and nephews. Like see Ibrahim. Well, hopefully I get to see Ibrahim's kid. Ibrahim is our 6 year old nephew, but like to see Ibrahim's grandkids, like that would be so dope. So yeah, if I had a time machine, that's where I would go. I would go forward and not backwards.
I feel it. That actually makes a lot of sense. I was thinking very much the opposite for sure.
Okay, what you were thinking? What
Oh, I was thinking I would go back, but I mean, like,
to win? To when like mom
I
was a
don't even
kid?
know because they like. I mean, that would be kind of lit, you know. But
I feel like if you and mom went to high school together, y'all would be friends. Because you and mom were such the same person sometimes. Like, well, in certain situations, I'm like, if Aisha and my mama were like 15 at the same time, they would be homies.
I mean, I could definitely see it. She cool. She cool. I like her outfit or whatever.
Mama be doing all kinds of shit. Y'all be doing all kinds of shit now.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
I would want to go back to a like when we, first started, just to see what it's hitting like.
You would be so
That's what
mad.
I.
You would be so mad. The only reason why weed is as good as it is now is because, girl, they've been working on it for a minute. That first plant,
They put that shit in this weed. They put that shit in this weed.
she would have been like, I wasted my time to smoke dirt. Oh, you would be so mad. You would be
You
cussing.
never know. That might have been the ooh to the wee wee. Because systems back then, I mean, your body wasn't used to that. It might have been. She like, nah, I don't know.
Nah, your body always been used to it. Nah, girl. You would be so bad. All right, what's the next question?
All right, another question I have here. It says, yeah. Have you ever been told you look like someone famous? Who was it?
This was the question that you said would get us canceled, ain't it? Ain't it?
Yep.
Okay. So I have heard that I look like a few people. Um
She said, "Amen."
I just know my sister. I've been told I look like a few people, and I just don't see it because I look like I've gotten. I think someone told me I look like Queen Latifah once, even though Aisha gets it all the time, but I don't see it. But I've also been told I look like Gabourey Sidibe on 2 separate occasions. One was my ex-boyfriend, and 2, I was at a church brunching with some ladies, and I was dressed up, and I'm sitting there, and the lady comes by me, and she was like, "Ooh, girl, I didn't know we was gonna have stars in here." And then she called me Precious, and I was like, "Wait a minute. First of all, that's not her name. First of all, like, let's start there." But yeah, so that's that's who people say I look like. Like I said, I personally don't see it outside for the fact that we're both big, but So, all right, Aisha, who did they say you look like?
Well, they say I look like Queen Latifah. Now, the first time I ever heard it, it was from this white man in Walmart. So I was like, "Oh, he just think every black person look alike." Because I was like, "Ain't no way."
Ain't no fucking way.
I'm like, "Okay, white man, just ring me up. Thank you." And then I got told by another coworker, that I look like Queen Latifah, and they was black. So I was like, I still don't see it, but I believe you more just because you got a little melanin. So
I believe you actually know what Queen Latifah looks like to be able to make this comparison.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my one. I've never been compared to like anyone else, but I got Queen Latifah twice. But hey, I'll take her. She's beautiful. We beautiful.
I love Queen Latifah. All right, so yeah. Okay, I have a question. Bonus question. Is there a celebrity that you feel like you look like?
Oh, that is a good question. And I'm going to have to say no.
No. Oh, actually, another one that I get a lot that I don't mind because I think she's beautiful? Jill Scott. I've had like 3 or 4 people tell me I look like Jill Scott, and I don't mind. I just wish I could sing like her because, girl, I would not shed a girl. You're here. I'm pleased. Like, girl, I would never shut up. So, but I have gotten Jill Scott, and I don't mind it. Do I think I look like any celebrity? No. I look like a carbon copy of my daddy. Actually, one thing about me is I look like different family members. Like, I really had to argue with somebody to believe that our Aunt Wanda wasn't my mom. I'm like, I know my mama. That ain't her. That's my auntie. But then sometimes people say I look a lot like mama when I'm with her. So it just depends. Ooh, bonus question number 2. Is there anybody in our family that you feel like you look like?
My mama does.
For real? You feel like you look like mama?
No, I don't think I really look like anyone. I think like I came out the womb unique, and ain't there one of y'all bitches touching me? I'm just playing.
I think you look like A. Mary. It wasn't until I saw a picture of her that I was like, "Oh, that's Aisha face. Okay, cool." But yeah, now that we're getting older, though, I feel like you and I are starting to look more alike. Like, as I'm losing weight and my face is getting smaller, I feel like we're starting to look alike more, where we didn't used to look alike at all to me. But yeah,
I'm definitely seeing the similarities in our faces.
Is there anybody in the? Who do you think I look like in the family, if anybody?
I couldn't tell you, dog.
Probably because you see my face so much that it's just my face. It wasn't until I was on Snapchat playing around with the filters where you could add yourself a beard, and I was like, I look like my brother. Which is funny because my brother and I look just like our dad. So it's like, yep, that makes sense. All right, so next question.
All right, so this is a question that is very relatable right now since where both of us live, it is snowing. So the question states, would you rather live where it only snows or where the temperature never falls below 100 degrees?
Where the temperature never falls below 100 degrees. I'm actually planning on moving to a state where the temperature right now is in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, I don't like cold. I don't love it. No. Now, this answer may be different for my sister. So, Iesha, which would you rather?
I'd probably have to take the snow. I couldn't do no 100 degree shit. I could not do no 100 degree. I would have to take the snow. As much as I wouldn't want to be cold, I couldn't live in that. I couldn't live like that. They want me to live like that? No, I couldn't do it.
That's
100 degrees every day.
100. It's no not that bad. But you get AC in the house. They didn't say you don't get AC when you go in the house. Just outside it's 100.
But so I just never leave the house ever?
I mean, you got AC in the car, AC wherever you're going, just like when you lived in Texas.
Girl. And what was I in Texas? Burnt the fuck up. I was hot as shit.
But you only was hot because you lived with me and I was cold. But if you lived by yourself and you could have the AC on what you wanted on. See?
You still not convincing me. You just gonna have to visit me when it snow a little less. That's all.
Nah, we're gonna have to meet in the middle because plus you would have to drive in snow.
Girl, I wouldn't. That would be when I was wealthy.
Oh, okay. Well, you can just stay in the house. When the podcast really take off, that's when you gonna move to the snow. I feel it. Just make sure your Wi-Fi strong, girl.
You think I'm gonna lock it down? Shoot. All right, so here's a little funny one.
Okay, let's go.
It's a little creative one. Okay, so if you had a theme song, an entrance theme song, what would it be?
Ah, hell.
I knew you.
You know your sister. Let me see. Oh man, that's gonna be hard. Oh man, there's so many that come to mind. Ah man, it would be a song where on my mama, on my hood, I look fly, I look on, touch my swag, wish you could. It might be that one. Every Day I'm Hustling used to be my theme song for a minute. Dang, that's hard. Ooh, Iesha, what would yours be? I don't know.
I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner. I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner. Yep, that's it. I'm a motherfucking stoner. Yep.
That is so fitting. How we define it is I'm a smoker, Iesha's a stoner. There is a difference. Definitely a difference. Oh man, that was funny. I was like, dang, what would my theme song be? I feel like even that wouldn't be it. Like it would have to be something just about being a boss, like me being dope. I don't know. Ooh, I'm gonna have to come up with a theme song now. I want one. All right, what's the next question?
Well, that's it.
I know what.
Well, 14, we kind of quick.
Okay, well, we have come to the end of our first little podcast. And by the time we string the 3-4 parts together, we should have a good little 30 minutes. And we did it. So we will holler at y'all another night.
On the flip side.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye. Love you, sister. All right. Bye.